Today, the title is 100% serious. Quick recap. I know if you're well versed in the indie beauty space, you know the story, but if you are not one of the people deeply ingrained in the indie beauty community or in that space on Instagram, or you don't know about this brand or follow them or anything, a recap is worth going over. On April Fool's Day, Glaminatrix, one of my favorite eyeshadow brands, I think one of my favorite beauty brands in general, an Australia-based indie beauty brand, released this image. This was an April Fool's Day post. Obviously, it was intended as a joke. They didn't necessarily intend to release this exact palette and color story, but people lost their minds over it. You know, pretty much everybody in the community loved this color story, and we're clamoring in the comment sections for the brand to, you know, make the poo palette a reality. And so then they were like, you know what, we will. we will do that for you. And that is what we're talking about today. They did make Tones of Turd, which was the concept of the April Fool's palette, that color story. That was the name of the fake palette. So we have that. They also released in different packaging with different shade names the same color story, but in, you know, a non-poop themed format, which is the Grounded palette. You're probably wondering, Jax, why do you have both of them? Why did you get both versions of the same palette? One of them is for my mom. Guess which one it is. Yeah, I told her about this whole thing when it happened. I showed her the post with the Tones of Turd palette and told her that it was going to be a real palette, and she thought it was the funniest thing ever. So I did get Tones of Turd for her and Grounded for myself. I'm not going to open this up or do any kind of dipping into it or anything, obviously, because it's a gift for her, but I'll give you a little close-up. It's covered in little poop emojis. So yeah, that's Tones of Turd. This is Grounded. Now here's the thing about this. I don't know that they necessarily, I don't think that the April Fool's Day post necessarily birthed this final product that we're looking at today. I think we were getting the Grounded palette. Let me show you the color story finally. Regardless, I think we were getting this palette. I think that we were going to get Grounded no matter what. And then I think the Tones of Turd concept was posted on April Fool's Day to kind of let us know in a way that a mustardy, earthy toned palette was coming. The brand probably just legitimately was not expecting people to beg them to make a poop-themed palette. But the indie beauty community is a little unhinged, so here we are. And I'm so glad. Ultimately, I get why people love the original. I've got my phone, so I can look at the picture of the initial post. I get why people love this. People love mustards. This is an overwhelmingly, like, mustard and olive and brown, for obvious reasons, color story. It's very beautiful. It's not necessarily a me color. There's something on my eyelash. It's not necessarily a me color story, if I'm being completely honest. And I know people are going to come for me about this, because mustard yellow shades are essentially considered neutrals, I think, in the indie beauty community, which is fine. They sued a lot of people. That's great. I'm happy for y'all. I'm so tired of seeing it. I am so tired of seeing all the mustards. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 mustard yellowy toned shades in this palette. Yellow is not necessarily an eyeshadow color I'm generally attracted to regardless. I suppose if there were tones of yellow I would feel more comfortable reaching for, it would be mustards, but I swear to God they're in like every indie palette now. And I'm just tired of seeing it. If there is one thing Glaminatrix is going to give you in a palette, though, it's going to be at least one mustard yellow. They love it. They love a mustard yellow. So I wasn't surprised at all by this April Fool's post or the kind of inception of this color story by any means. I really wasn't. It's a very Glaminatrix color story. It totally is. And it's beautiful. It is genuinely gorgeous. I am, however, glad that it's kind of rounded out with the greens and also the red shades. I was kind of surprised to see the two kind of red tones in here. Really beautiful. So yeah, it does feel like just a nice earthy color story, very appropriate color story to be reaching for as we're now moving from summer into fall. It is a very fall color story, but also still lots of fun summery pops in there. Okay, it is unfortunately the point of the year where if I don't have my AC on, I will pass away. So I think for the actual kind of try on demo situation with the eyeshadow, I'm just going to set the footage to music and we're gonna be very chill and have a good time. And I'm gonna put my AC on so and you guys won't have to hear that. So let me zoom you guys in. And let's get right into it. Okay. This lighting sucks. There we go. There's the look. It's another red smoky eye. That's just been the vibe lately. I'm sorry about it. This time I planned for it to be a red smoky eye though. So it's really just kind of a rusty smoky eye. I don't know if you could really tell based on the look on my face when I started in the transition area with the shade Clarity, which does look more mustardy on camera than I think it does in person. In person, it just kind of looks like a nice, kind of soft, warmer mid-tone brown. It's a mustard. It's a mustard shade. So that's 3 and 5. That is 5, not 4 mustard mattes in this palette. Varying degrees of mustard. It's fine. It was kind of a pleasant surprise, actually. I think it went a long way toward the cohesiveness of the look, which I just kind of knew was going to be like a rusty smoky eye. It's been a while since I did a rusty autumnal smoky look, so this is kind of nice. It does make my eyes look super green, which I always love. So yeah, I used a decent amount of the shades in here. I used Clarity, Still. This wound up going. I love a matte white highlighting shade. I totally do. It's really fun for brightening up the brow bone area. I mixed together Present and Aligned to deepen up the transition. I used Grounded, Title Drop, of course, was kind of the focal point. This rusty, this like brick red shade all over. Deepened up the outer corner with Reflect, which looks pretty much like a black, but it's like just the deepest, most beautiful brown. And then the 2 shimmers I dipped into, and the shimmers are really like where it's at for me with this palette. Just, oh my goodness, all 5 of them, gorgeous. Calm, obviously, all over, and then for the inner corner, Balanced. I'm very happy with the look. The shadows performed exactly as I expected them to. When it comes to quality with Glaminatrix, you're not going to be disappointed. Now, something has occurred to me while I was filming this, because I was watching a Hope Mess Tom video while I was filming this, and they mentioned something about the Tariff situation. Glaminatrix is based in Australia, so let me take a look and refresh my memory about their statement on tariffs and how tariffs will affect them moving forward. This is especially pertinent if you are in the States, obviously. Wanted to keep you in the loop. We're working hard to get our DHL and FedEx accounts set up. We will be moving away from Australia Post USPS for US orders, and other countries will be able to use DHL and FedEx if they choose to also. This process takes a little time, but it means we can calculate duties, fees, and postage so they can be paid together at the checkout. That's useful. For now, we'll be holding on to all pre-orders in the US in our system until those accounts are open, so your orders can ship with the best option available. We'll keep you updated every step of the way as we move forward. Okay. So I don't know, though, that you can currently place an order with them, but it sounds like in the near future you will be able to. But obviously there will be some additional charges on those orders. I don't remember off the top of my head what those are and how much that will be and what all that entails. Oh my goodness, everything's such a bummer right now, Jesus Christ. But yeah, like with any indie brand, if you're shopping indie right now, give them a little extra grace and all that good stuff, you know, if you're gonna shop small, don't be a dick. Particularly if those indie brands are overseas. And we've been seeing all kinds of statements from all the brands, all the smaller brands, all the indie brands, in regards to the tariff situation. It's a lot to keep up with. It's all a great big bummer. Well, now I'm extra glad that I got my mom the Tones of Turd palette. When I did, I'm glad I didn't put that off. I basically jumped on the most recent pre-order situation for both of these palettes, and one of them was supposed to ship end of July and the other in like mid-August. They both wound up shipping at the same time in like the last week of July. So that was cool. If you'd like to support the brand, I obviously recommend, even if it's not to get this palette, they have a lot of beautiful products. I actually also used 2 of the blush duos today. I used the cream and powder in both of these. The Berry Nice and the Muted Mocha duos, I basically mixed. I did a little concoction of those 2. Very, very fun products. Still, the cream blush formula in the Berry duo in particular, it gives me a little trouble. But we got something good working for us with it today. I did manage to get it into the blush cocktail for today, and I'm happy. I'm happy with the way that the combination looks. So that's something. Getting a bit of a better feel for that. If you were here for me swatching and demoing all 3 of these duos, because there's a third one I'm not holding here, back in March, if you're here for that video, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I don't have a discount code or affiliate link or anything with the brand, but I know people who do. So there will be discount codes in the description box down below. If you're interested in taking advantage of those, you can take some money off of your order, and you'll be supporting mutuals of mine, you know, smaller creators in the indie beauty space who are buddies of mine and who I respect and admire and do really good work. So that would be nice of you if you wanted to do that. Whenever you are able to place an order with the brand again. Again, I don't know if you can right now. I'll have to look it up. It kind of sounds like they're holding off until they get those DHL and FedEx accounts set up for US customers. So bear all that in mind. It's so warm. It's so warm. We're entering the last week of July. July! My brain is boiling. We're entering the last week of August as I'm filming this. Holy fuck. Anyway, really good first impression of this palette so far, even if it's not 100% a me color story. It is a quintessential Glaminatrix color story. It's beautiful. Obviously the quality of everything is fantastic. It's just, it's a fun release. It's a lovely, fun release. And also, obviously, depending on which version you get, again, I'm not opening this up, this is for my mom, could just be a funny little gift for yourself or someone else who thinks poop is funny, thinks poop-themed stuff is funny. Or you can be like me and get the grounded version. The color story is the same, either way. That does it. That does it for the video. So, yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to hang out with me. It's very cool of you. If you'd like to hang out with me elsewhere, you can follow me in all the places. All my everywhere I'm at on social media, everything I'm doing on the internet will be linked in the description box down below. Feel free to follow me in all the places if you care about that. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, maybe consider doing one or the other. Neither are mandatory, but both are highly appreciated. Be kind to others, be good to yourselves, and I'll see you back here for the next one real soon. Bye! Microphone and lighting. Check. I feel like I need to sit like back here. I need to sit back here for the intro and outro, maybe. My necklace. I don't have my necklace. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Everything's... Who called me? Spam telemarketer. Excellent. Go away. Oh my god, it's warm. Should I give Mom her palette now? I think I have to. I think that this is how it has to go. Are you being serious?
Yo, fam, what up? Leave me a message.
I will not. She's taking a fucking nap. What the fuck? She was literally awake when I started filming. I guess we will have to give it to her later. Ugh, I feel like my eye primer doesn't look good on that side. Ugh, I feel like this eye primer is not looking good right now. Ugh.
Is that over here?
Ooh.
You may have seen it in shorts.
It's mustard.
Me using this, I think I've had them on in videos.
This shade? It looks more mustard on camera than it does in real life.
I'm gonna use the shade Stardust, which is my least favorite of the two, but I think
it's mustard.
look quite a bit.
So that's 5. That's 5 mustard toned mattes. Actually. I have no idea where that stopped recording. And yeah, be kind to others, be good to yourselves, and I'll see you back. Okay, she's awake. It's time.
How beautiful you look.
Thank you.
Oh, I like the eye colors.
Do you remember when I gave you your birthday present and I said there was a bonus present that would be coming at a later date?
Yeah. Okay. What is it?
Come here and put out your hands.
I don't want to be on camera.
You're not. It's on
Okay.
me.
Okay.
You can stay behind the camera.
Can I close my eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so glad you got the one that says turd instead of the PC one.
Yeah, I got that one for me.
Tones of...
So we have the same palette, but the packaging's different. And the shimmers probably still have their little styrofoam caps on them.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I want to swatch all of the center ones right now.
I know, the shimmers are beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost white.
Yeah, read them the shade names. I didn't open yours up on camera because it was a gift.
So, ghost white.
Uh-huh.
Baby poop. Bunny honey. I don't have glasses on. Number 2.
Uh-huh.
Log jam. And then the center of all the shimmers.
Mm-hmm.
Dump and dazzle. Triple flush. Turtle heading. Plugged up.
Uh-huh.
Corny surprise. And then the bottom row is crop dust. Bowel babe.
Uh-huh.
Sweet relief. And it's dark green. Potty mouth. And then skid mark.
Yep.
Which is like a dark gray brown
Uh-huh.
taupe color. Those are great. Those are great.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm so glad.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is so exciting.
You know how long
I have
I've...
tears in my eyes.
Because I was like, oh, I can't give it to her till I do the video, and then the video kept getting put off. I was like, so it's been sitting in here for like weeks.
So, are the colors you're wearing right now from this palette?
Yeah.
Okay, it makes your eyes look so green.
I know, yeah.
So, that's what it's going to do to my eyes, because
Mhm.
our eyes are the same.
Yeah, it's a really good fall
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
color story. But it's really good
Exciting. I
for
get to
this
see it in action
time that
before
we're
I even use it.
moving from summer into fall. Yeah, I did this eye look on camera and everything.
It's beautiful.
And I talked about all the shades I used and stuff. So
I love it, honey. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad. I was like, I don't want this to just be like a
Give me
gag
an
gift.
off-camera hugging kiss.
Okay.
Oh, that's so cute. Thank you, sweetheart.
No problem. I'm glad you like it.
So funny. Well, it's actually such a beautiful palette.
It's a beautiful color story, yeah.
That's great. Thanks, hon.
No problem.